And how are you doing? How's your mood? How's your day?
I'm fine. I'm not having a lot of yeah, I was sleeping a lot today. I needed
Of
that.
course.
So I just woke up at 11 and now I'm here doing a lot of interviews and yeah, I'm super glad that a lot of people are interested in what we do right now. So yeah, thank you so much for doing this.
Really, really welcome. I really hope you enjoy having interviews in this November lazy month. Everyone wants to sleep these days, as far as I know.
But it's good to be busy and
Yes,
yeah,
distracts.
because we just ended the tour and of course you can go through this, but if I'm busy, everything's fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
and that's exactly what I wanted to ask you about. So we've just finished your epic tour with Amaranth and Butcher Babes and Infinitum. So how was it? Your major impressions? Did it energize you or anything else?
Oh yeah, it was just the best tour that I've ever had. I think there were a lot of stuff why this was the best tour. So first of all, you could see and feel that everyone was appreciating this tour much more because, of course, we couldn't do it a long time. And now it was able to do it again, and we could do see our fans and get the emotions from them and giving them back. And this is something, yeah, I couldn't describe this. And I could have continued like half a year. For me, it would have been fine.
Of
Also,
course.
all the other people and all the other bands, and it was just so nice, such a nice time. We had some parties together that I will remember forever, I think. And yeah,
Of course.
I hope to see them very soon again.
Yeah, me too. That was, I mean, I didn't manage to present on these shows, but I saw some videos, and this was
Mhm.
totally amazing. So let's start speaking about your upcoming album a little bit. And the first thing that you probably notice, I mean, you as a, I mean, me as a listener, is that this album carries the name of the band as a title. So what made you come up with such interesting decision?
During the past years, we had a lot of time thinking about what we want personally, but also for the band. I never had such or so many thoughts in what do I want, where do I stand,
Mhm.
what will be my future and all of that stuff, and doing that same thing with the band. What is Beyond the Black? All of that questions happened during the past 2 years. So we also were in contact with our fans much more than we ever were before. So we got to know them and we were much closer than we ever been with them. So I think all of this is the reason why we said, okay, we know who we are and we know what we want. And so we all of the stuff that we're doing right now feels so right. So as yeah, that we found ourselves. And this is why we said, okay, Beyond the Black is perfect for this album. And also it feels like a new start, also with a new label. And if yeah, all of this is kind of freeing. So yeah, Beyond the Black was just the best decision to for this title.
So if I got you right, this album is like the quintessence of what Beyond the
Mhm.
Black actually is.
Yeah, you
Wow.
could also say when you're listening to the previous albums, you will find a lot of stuff that we're having in this album right now. So
Mhm.
this experimental album, Horizons, it was very experimental with all the electronic stuff and poppy stuff and all of this. And but also the previous albums were more symphonic, and we've created a way to put all of this into this album right now, and this is what we are.
From my perspective, this album appeared to be a little darker than the previous ones. So am I right or am I wrong?
I wouldn't say darker. I would say that we try to really how do you say in English? Really get the theme right. So really don't go through like these ways around a theme. So just facing what we want to talk about, but also we have always this kind of hope and positivity in our songs as well. So if you see like Free Me, you could say, okay, this is something talking about freeing and kind of I don't want to be on this world anymore, and this is freeing me, like kind of Shakespeare, you know. But also there is a way to see it like, okay, I have to go through some really bad stuff to really free myself to go to happiness, to my own happiness. And this is what we're talking about a lot in this album, always a different way, you know, but also reincarnation, finding out yourselves, and knowing that we have kind of how do you say, responsibility to yourself and to the world as well, to really be kind to yourself as well, and that you have to face your own demons. And this is what we're talking about a lot, but also what I said before, always with that kind of hope in all of that lyrics.
So it's like a perfect balance of light, darkness. Yes.
Beyond the black, you know, beyond the black is light. So this is what we're talking about always.
Yes, life is built on contrasts for sure. So what is there any leitmotif or some major idea that unites just all songs? So is there some major topic that you could just name in a couple of words?
Yeah, I would say that all of these songs, or most of these songs, are talking about facing your demons, and what I said before, facing your demons and get through hard time to really be happy or not happy, feeling better. Maybe you would say like that.
Yes, I totally get it. What songs from the new album that will be released you want to perform as well as yes, the ones that have already been performed? Yes, we already heard some songs.
Yeah. We performed. Yeah, we got it. From all the singles that were out there, but also Dancing in the Dark, because we wanted to do a music video and on tour, and that will be out very soon as well. So that was kind of it was really cool to do that, because we didn't do that before, playing a song that hasn't been released. So that was kind of new for us. But I would say I always want to pick a ballad as well, from the album to play live. But I think the most important thing by doing a set list for a tour is that the dynamic of every single song is perfectly for the next, or for the whole process, or for the whole show. So I don't know which one we will pick. I will see that when it's going to tour, and then but it would be nice to do stuff like Wide Awake.
I'm personally waiting for that so much.
Yeah, I love that as well. And yeah, Free Me, of course. I don't think that Do You Remember is a song for life, but I think if we really got a big picture, like something, I don't know, fantasy thing, that could be perfect as well. We will see what fits the best for this these shows that we are that are coming.
Yeah, this creative process at its fullest. Wide Awake, it's great that you have mentioned this song. You know, I'm a very big fan of acoustic music. And I even have an incredibly pretentious idea in my head that if a band doesn't perform acoustic, there is something wrong with the band. Yes, I can't help it, and I really have my own vision of it. It's incredible that you do acoustic stuff, and it really represents your skills on a very high level as musicians. And you know, Wide Awake as a song really reminded me of one incredible acoustic event. You know, I'm a very huge fan of Sonata Arctica, and they have live video live in Finland. And there was an epic moment when, right in the middle of the metal set, guys just, let's say, took a break, and they just sat with a fire right on stage, sat with guitars, and started playing some of their, actually, maybe not so acoustic, but pretty metal songs originally in their acoustic interpretations. So have you ever had an idea of doing something like this as well? Because your acoustic songs, I mean, the ones that I heard, I think I heard all of them, are absolutely awesome.
That's so cool. We always try to have some special like this on tour. This tour was special because we tried to, yeah, do something that fits the lineup as well. So this time we didn't have like an acoustic be part of stage, but always before, like every tour before, we had some songs that we did in acoustic. So like, I don't know, Through the Mirror and all of that stuff that we did, but also these concept shows that we did with the beach concepts and the car drive-in shows and all of that. We always had some acoustic songs as well. Also the Acoustic Clash, did you see that?
Yes.
Back in Acoustic Clash, that thing that we did in December 2000.
Yeah, sure. Just
where I played the flute and
flute,
the
of course, yes.
Yeah, and we did this also in the concept shows. So so the special shows where the people couldn't be together, you know, and we had a lot of stuff in Germany. So we did this, and yeah, it always is very special for the people as well. And I think next tour maybe we will do something like this again, because it's always feels kind of yeah, that the people appreciate it very much with your showing yourself like, yeah, naked, kind of naked. And yeah, this is something that I love, because we can do it. We can do it, and we want to. We like it very much.
Yeah, you know, you say a lot that we are thinking about something, we create something. Who is generally the major driving force of the band, or do you really try to do it absolutely equally?
I'm back again. So, but I got the question. I think what is special about our band is I don't know if it's very special, but what I have to tell you is that every one of my boys is having a main job besides the band.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the only one studying, but this is just something that I do, but not really our nah, it's not my priority.
And that's understandable.
Yeah, but so I'm the only one that has a lot of time for the band.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm the one that is trying to really push everyone to do
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And if I'm creating musically something, most of all, Chris is my co-partner, because his main job is also music, so
Mm-hmm.
he has time for a lot of creation and studio stuff and all of that. So yeah, he's my co-partner in
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing. So yeah, but I'm the one that has the time to push. Yeah.
Can you please tell me if any of your songs from the new album were the soundtracks for a movie, any movie? It can be a movie that already exists or something that can just be imagined in your mind. What song would be a soundtrack for some movie? I'm just such a movie nerd. I can't help speaking about movies. Sorry.
I love movies as well and series. So but I'm not sure. I think do you remember it's not do you remember anymore. It's I remember dying now. But it's still in my head. It's the old title.
Okay.
So I remember dying is something that I would say could be perfect for a movie or something inside a movie. Something where people have to face some really bad, sad stuff from their childhood. I don't know, something like this. It's not a super fantasy song, so I would say it's more a serious, I don't know, something more serious. So I couldn't name a specific movie, but yeah, you know in what direction
Yeah.
I'm facing this song.
Yes. So it's interesting to think about. Yeah. Okay. So the next question, what do you think about such thing as a genre in music? Because what I noticed, especially in metal industry, is that eclecticism takes place. I mean, a lot of experiments here and there, and it really made me think that such thing as genre can really stop existing soon. So is it important for you, or is it something like a, I don't know, label that a band is forced to put on itself?
I think it's somehow good to have a name for a genre, like symphonic or melodic metal, and
Mhm.
because people are searching for something specific as well, because you know what you like, you know what you don't like, and if you just say, okay, there is Beyond the Black, you couldn't really say, okay, they sound like this and this. Of course, you should give the bands some how do you say the chance to convince you, even
Uh-huh.
if they have like another genre. But I think there's so much music out there, if you know what you don't like, you can just skip this. If you really know you don't like it, you should be open for everything. But I think it's okay to say, okay, I like this and I don't really like this. If you don't, just, you don't have to hate this or say, okay, this is not good, or the quality is not good, or something, if the quality is good. So something you should never do. But if you know that you have specific interests, it's good to have these names for genres, I think.
Yeah. Like for all those searching mechanism mostly, yes. On streaming services. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Got there.
Yeah, for sure. So the next question maybe is a little bit deeper than the previous ones. I work as a teacher, and I can't help thinking that a lot of kids and in general people, they really see musicians and generally public figures as their idols, icons. So you as probably real icon for teenagers and for people in general, do you feel responsibility for your listeners, and how do you feel as probably a role model for someone?
I think, of course, I know that I have a responsibility in what I'm doing in my music, but more of what I'm doing on social media, of course. That the people see what I'm doing at home or something, that I know that everything has an impact on people. So in my music, I try to be more free and just do what I love. But I know this can't be wrong. So this is something that I just lean into and just do. But in social media, of course, you always have to think about, okay, is that what I'm doing or posting right now something that is really that you have thought about it really good, that the people really know, okay, there are kids out there that are seeing all the stuff. So yeah, for me it's always important that that I was thinking about it very good, that yeah, the people know, okay.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah. So I just wanted to ask you, so you really seem to be an incredibly positive person. So what is your secret?
Oh, my secret.
Yeah.
I always was a positive person. So I've got it from my family, I think. And yeah, I always try to work on myself to get better, and facing all of my demons, and facing all the stuff that depends on, yeah, our emotions. I love extreme emotions, so I love extreme positivity as well as extreme, not negativity, but also like these sad moments. And I try to appreciate every single moment in this world, so or in my life. So maybe this is the secret.
Yes, and that is actually the key why Beyond the Black sounds so sincere, I think. So yeah, the very last question. So what would be a message for the fans of Beyond the Black out there? Yeah, so
I just want to say, uh, I I appreciate every single one that is supporting us. We hope that we can help a lot of people out there to find some yeah, power, but also understanding in our songs. And yeah, we hope that we can see every single fan someday, and yeah, share a lot of emotions together on concerts.